Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Jake Junis.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No strike.
And there's a foul ball. This one in the air right field. Hines settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down. And now the designated hitter for the Reds. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. 1 out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Marsh going back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the win was holding that in this ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
He goes down looking. Back here in Cincinnati, and now it's Alec Bohm. Junis back to work. That misses. 1-0. Bohm in his 4th year batting in the cleanup spot. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. High fly ball right field. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. This is Bryson Stott. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game. The pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That one almost got him. Two outs, base is empty. And another ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Friedel going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. We'll go to the bottom of this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
The 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Castellanos gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
No score here in the second. To first, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
1-1.
Top of the third, no score. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
1 strike.
Out to short, De La Cruz gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Headed down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That one misses, and it's 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And a foul ball. That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Trey Turner. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. On the ground, right side. Steer takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Harper now.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
1 strike.
The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer giving chase. Long run, nice grab. And that'll bottom 4 in now for the Reds. TJ Friedl. There's the strike. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Now it's the Reds DH. Right through there for a strike. All tied up here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jonathan India at the plate. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Fly ball down the line. Marsh brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
calls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Castellanos up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, that's 1, and that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jamer Candelario. Bounce to the right side. Harper takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Steer stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Started after it, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, right field, gets under it. He's got it. That is the inning. 6th inning. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Rojas. To the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's Turner now. And he swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that's down and away. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Line drive, jumps, but it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. So man aboard, Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Here goes the runner. They pitch out. Go to second. Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Reese Hines. That one the other way. Took the extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Castellanos whips it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Now the left fielder, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Oh, he did bring it in. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Now the number 2 hitter. And there's the strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know You want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So one left for Cincinnati. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
India over to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And now here is Harper. And the first offering is not close.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's ball four.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. On the ground, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's two. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes. And he deals. In the air, right side. Castellanos gets under it. One away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up near the bottom of the seventh. Got it by him for the K.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Candelario now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ball one there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to begin the 8th. And now Bryson Stott. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. And ball one. Next pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Schwarber up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
One down, base is empty.
Full count.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population you, bro. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got.
So out of the pen comes the
number 15, Emilio.
right-hander, Emilio Pagan.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Ball 1.
Outside, Pagan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. The pitch. Up the middle, De La Cruz. And Castellanos is out. JT Realmuto steps in, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Alexis Diaz up and throwing. Farmer also throwing. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
The pitch. That to right. And that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And the home team down a run. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Spencer Steer. That misses off the outside edge. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And misses inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That
No, that's
misses,
the ball.
and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like
No
hitters,
ball.
they're
1
trying to
strike.
think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Swings through that one out in front that
2
time.
strikes.
And 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. New pitcher on here, Alexis Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. Turner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's a little bit low. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitch out, but no action. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is even, 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Right. Harper.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. De La Cruz moving under this one. And there are 2 outs. And now it's going to be Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Up the middle, De La Cruz. And that is that. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Jake Fraley.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
That clips the corner. Swings through that one.
0-2.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Number 16 in the box lays off for ball one.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. That catches the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now a full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. First and second, 1 out. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Struck him out looking.
You got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Wheeler is just 1 strike away.
No.
That one a little bit high.
1-2.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.